Welcome to my LGBT lesbian channel. The series Checkmate, Stripper and Dance for Me are voiced for you in full history. Thank you for your comments, reactions and subscription to my channel. Have a nice day everyone. We followed again to the damn elevator, which was now far more crowded than the last time. And just like first time, the brown-eyed Latina made the absolute matter of standing close to me. I was right behind her, a few centimeters from her body. Christopher got in last, causing her to take a step back. I closed my eyes as soon as the Latina's body bumped into mine, and in a totally impulsive act, I held her waist. In surprise, she stood upright quickly, but soon relaxed. "I hate crowded elevators," Camilla's husband murmured. "Oh, I hate it too," she said, moving her hips slowly. My body was practically glued to hers, and without any kind of escape, since I was against the wall of steel. The light movement of her hips caused a minimal friction in our bodies, more precisely in the lower parts. I closed my eyes, feeling my body heat up. What the hell was that woman trying to do? Drive me crazy? The elevator seemed to move as slow as possible in that moment. Having Carla's body so close flooded my head with dirty and exciting thoughts. "Get on all fours for me. You. Do what I'm ordering." She bit her lip amid a cynical smile and promptly obeyed. In that exact instant I had Carla on all fours on the bed, completely naked. "I'll end you," I murmured as I grabbed her by the hair, forcing the brunette to get on her knees on the bed, keeping her body glued to mine. "Did you understand? Tell me how you are going to end me, tell me," she whispered, teasingly. I smiled at her and approached my lips to her shoulder, where I slid to her neck. "I'm going to fuck your pussy holy. You will never forget about me. Then fuck me, Lauren. But fuck me real hard." "Fuck," I whispered, in an enough tone for her to hear. Camilla slowly raised her hands to her hair, pushing it to the side to rest only on one side, leaving her neck totally showing to me, which gave me the chance to feel the sweet scent that emanated from her dark locks. She turned her face to the side, making me analyze how beautiful she was like that. From the corner she kept her eyes on me. I shook my head, and she curved the corner of her lips into a naughty smile. That woman was crazy. The elevator once again opened the doors, giving me the chance to regain the consciousness that in a few seconds that demon in woman's shape was making me lose. "Is everything all right, Agent Yaregui?" I nodded frantically, hurrying my steps behind the couple that in the eyes of everyone was perfect. "Our financial is this one. It's surrounded with security guards from a very good agency." "True, I know the agency, it's the best in the country." The commissioner spoke. "I always like to have the best with me," Christopher spoke, to then lay eyes on Camilla. "Right, love?" "Of course, Chris." The brunette looked at her husband and smiled widely. Christopher and Camilla seemed to have come out of the cover of some magazine, one of those of important entrepreneurs who attend major events. I got to the point of wondering how long they've been married. Perhaps it hasn't been not even 1 month. After all, she was in Mount Vernon a few weeks ago, being fucked by me. "Don't think about it, Lauren. You'll also have complete freedom to analyze this year's balance sheets. I want everything being properly inspected, Agent Yaregui." "You can rest easy, sir. I will take care of everything you have." My eyes, in a brief falter, landed on the Latina who gave me a suggestive look. "Follow me. Let's go to the control programs sector," Collins said as he walked towards the elevator. "No," I said quickly. The three looked at me quickly, Both men had a confused expression towards me, and Camilla just smiled. Is there a problem, Agent? I'm feeling a little sick. It must be because I didn't eat breakfast. And the elevator is not helping. I gave the first excuse that came to mind. I couldn't stay once more so close to that woman. We can take the stairs, it's on the floor below, Camilla informed. The man beside her didn't seem to have liked the idea. Let's take the elevator. Brandon accompanied her down the stairs. Meet us in front of room 45. All right, sir. The commissioner looked at me with a worried expression, probably trying to notice any kind of problem with me. Do you want to go home, Lauren? I shook my head quickly. It was just a malaise. Okay, then let's go quickly. Collins doesn't really like to wait. For a few seconds I regretted not having chosen the elevator. But the torture didn't last long. Soon we were walking towards the room number 45. Upon entering the corridor, I could see the man with his arms wrapped around his wife's waist, depositing a small kiss on her lips. I felt somewhat disconcerted by the scene. After all, a few minutes ago I was having unhealthy thoughts about his wife. You are fast, Collins let out with a little smile. Well, this is the control room. All of the financial transactions are registered here. Any very large transaction needs my authorization. Only your authorization? I asked. Yes, the sector's leaders possess a microchip that gives them access to the allowed areas of the system. But only mine, since I'm the boss of everything, can have free access to any transaction and to any sector. That is very interesting, a way of absolute protection. Brandon analyzed. Exactly. Any kind of out-of-the-ordinary transaction is immediately alarmed. Come in. Christopher took the little card out of his pocket and inserted it in the microchip reader that was located next to the door. We entered together in the system monitoring room. The place possessed equipments of the highest technology. Wow, this is amazing, I said, somewhat admired. The room was full of interconnected computers, which analyzed all types of transactions made in that exact instant. The numbers ran frantically through the monitors that were properly controlled by some employees. We had a light alarm last week. I was told that the system was breached, and a small amount of money disappeared. How much was it? Camilla asked curiously. $500,000. Oh God, Christopher, and were you able to identify anything? No, love, the system was clearly breached, but so far we haven't been able to identify who it was. That's why the agents are here. I hope you can find this delinquent as quick as possible. We will, ma'am, I said reassuringly. I know you will, Lauren. Camilla spoke, staring into my eyes. After a few minutes of conversation, we followed again to Mr. Collins' office. There we did a light planning about my needs regarding the case. The man promised to let any of his employees to my disposal in case I need help. Agent Yaregui? I heard Collins' raspy voice call as soon as I got up from the armchair. Tonight I'm having a dinner. My lawyer will be present. This way we'll be able to talk about the smallest details so that you can start working in this case. Is that all right with you? I casted a quick look at Camilla, and then looked immediately at the man. Of course, sir, I just need the address. My secretary will inform you. All right. See you later then, Mr. and Mrs. Collins. It was a pleasure. Of all the possible cases in New York, I had taken the one in which she was present. That could only be some kind of karma, or one of those TV pranks. It was not possible. With so many women in this world, Collins had to be married precisely to Carla? I mean, it wasn't the man's fault if a few weeks ago I had had sex with his wife, if at the time they were even married. Is everything all right? Veronica asked when she sat in front of me. I shook my head, trying to return to my reality. Yeah, I'm just thinking about today's case. Are you excited? I heard it's a big case. Her voice tone was surprised. It's an important case and difficult. Very difficult. I thought you wanted a difficult case, Lauren. It was because of that we came here, right? Oh. If you like that I voiced the continuation of the series Stripper and want me to continue, please like and write a comment on the video. This will be an incentive to continue working on translation and dubbing.